Today I'm doing a workshop on time management. My name is Alejandra Ramos. I'm one of the SESI mentors, and let's get right into it. Let me share my screen. All right, so this is the time management PowerPoint. Here's the first page. So the overview of this workshop will be about planning, like your schedule, scheduling your schedule, organizing to help out with school, and some tips and tricks that I've learned within the years. And then we'll do a small activity and Q&A if anyone has any questions. So for planning is basically kind of sketching out what you have to do, and there's some materials that can help you with it. As a planner, a yearly planner, it helps throughout your day. You can plan throughout the week or either the month. I found it really helpful with school and kind of being more organized. Or also you can do a journal, a bullet journal. It's like a free place where you can just create whatever you like a planner, to-do list, different drawings. I find it helpful, but I'm not so creative, so I don't use it as much. But it does help kind of clear your mind and to help out being more on top of your things. My personal favorite are to-do lists. It helps to figure out what my priority is like throughout the day, and just kind of like has a clear state of what I have to have planned in that day. For scheduling, you can create a weekly schedule. You can include your regular schedule as your classes, study time, break times, even in your self-care. First, I would include my class schedule. Some students don't have a set schedule, but I have an evening class, so I kind of like block out that time. And then I fill in times where I have time to study and my break times. And also don't forget to make time for yourself because that's really important, and this will help manage your time and figure out where you have time to study, and then so far so forth. And this is an example of a weekly schedule. The week is on top. You can also do the time, and also create a key is really important. I like to do that as well. I like to put in like a set schedule for different classes in colors. It helps me keep more organized and know what kind of class it is. And then for organizing, also keeping just everything in order helps you find everything easily, manage your time. I find it like in the middle of the semester where I kind of have everything out of place, and I always have to remind myself organize because it helps you save time and find things, and it's more easy to handle. And also it just reduces stress, and it just helps you just smooth everything more better. And then some tips and tricks: take time to plan and organize and schedule because it does take a while. Also, I would really be like very, how to say, detailed. It really helps with me because I find it really hard sometimes to manage my time. Like there's always something that pops in, but it always helps just go back to your plan A, and it would help in the long run to be successful in the semester or any semester. And also just reminding yourself just to take it day by day. It is really fast paced, and just kind of pace yourself, kind of like focus on one schedule a day, or subject, a class, and it really does help you more focus in and more intrigue in that topic. And also like block off time for study and do homework. I like to tend to like turn off the TV, kind of put my phone away, and just like get in it and do it. And then it helps to be more successful. I find it easier to me to help finish my homework. And also don't forget to take breaks because it's very important, because you can kind of drain yourself for a while, and you just need a break and reboot to have take a snack and just go back into it, and you'll do fine. And also kind of make small goals. I With a to-do list, I like to have that because I it's more realistic for me. Instead of planning more out, it kind of overwhelms me. If I do something like small, like a few, like 5 assignments a day, kind of helps me instead of doing like what I have to do the whole week. And also reward yourself, kind of like have a treat, like a chocolate bar, or also just having like a movie time, because during these times I think it's really helpful, especially with school. It's getting a bit more hectic. And this activity is just sharing what has worked for you. Manage your time. So whoever wants to go first.
I'll go first. Um, so um, I'm a morning person, so I feel like what I notice is that like I realize like how my body reacts to certain hours of the day where I'm most productive. So for me, I'm less productive at night, whereas some people they are. So I manage majority of my time in the morning. So like I know it sounds crazy, but I even wake up like at 4 in the morning and like really knock all of like the complicated stuff out first. So that way my whole day is just free with other stuff that I don't complete or that I need to spend a little bit more time on. So I think um, for me specifically, I'm able to manage my time when I'm able to identify when throughout the day I'm most productive at. So yeah.
All right, thank you. Anyone else want to go?
Yeah, I'll go. Um, I think what's helped me a lot is having like a little to-do list like in my planner, and also journaling, kind of like journaling before I start my day. I'm not really a morning person. I'm more of like a nighttime person, but I try to wake up earlier because like I feel like yeah, I honestly get more stuff done earlier in the day. So yeah, usually I try to start off with just writing what I need to get done for the week and then for the day, and that's been helping me a lot because it's different compared to like what I'm used to in high school. So yeah.
All right, thank you. Yeah.
I can go. Um, like Monte said, I'm also a morning person too. So what I do just when I start off my day, I like writing things down that I need to get done, that I have a timeline, and things that I don't that aren't urgent, so that can wait. So that way I do the things that do have a deadline first, rather than doing the other ones.
All right, yeah, I'm kind of similar. I usually work at night, so I'm kind of up at night, but I find it more effective when I go to sleep early and I wake up early, kind of like the early bird gets the worm. That's how I think. I feel more accomplished when I wake up early, I do my homework and then I take breaks. But then also at night, I'm able to bust out some assignments and be productive in the same way. So I'm kind of in between. I can work um day and night. So yeah. Let me see. Does anyone have any questions, comments, or concerns?
I actually want to take a look at that one slide that had like all of like the time and color coordination.
I'll go back.
I want to take a look at that real quick. That really caught my eye.
I've
And
done this. I've done this like
yeah,
weekly schedule for two of my classes, and it does help because it's like they're kind of like include everything that you do, and I kind of put just everything out, and it's like wow, like that does help.
okay, okay. Yeah, I feel like this is very effective. But this is something like that requires like a lot of time for you to like identify like different time of the days where like you can add all this stuff in. But I like this. I like how this is like broken up because you become more disciplined with your time when you have like a visual schedule that you can see when you're supposed to be doing things. So I like this.
Yeah, it really helps. It took me a while. I've done two, and it's taken me all day because I get really detailed with like notes or anything. So just filling everything in, and it really does help. It kind of like reminds me, okay, I have to do this homework because it's due this time, and so far. So yeah.
So in moments where like you are like over like I say like you start at like at 9 o'clock on something and like you go over that limit and you're supposed to be doing something at 10 o'clock, what do you do in that situation?
I kind of just when I do in that situation, I kind of just take a break and then I'll just kind of like restart and like go to the next
Hmm.
because I have planned out like different like for example for today In the morning, I wake up and then I do my math homework. And then I wait to get on a Zoom. But since I have to work later, I kind of put it to the next day. Or even after work, I'll go after and kind of do the work that I had to do.
Okay.
So I kind of just adjust it sometimes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Anyone else? Any questions, somebody? All right. Stop sharing. All right, so that's all I have for today. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions or want to reach out, just let me know. Contact me. I'm here to help you guys out as well.